Thank you for visiting the Combs Waterkotte website and our Leaving the Scene of an Accident Defense Lawyer in Missouri website page. Regardless of the crime, we believe everyone is entitled to the best possible legal defense in the state of Missouri. We have created this audio version of our website page to help you better understand our services and protect your future, freedom, and reputation. If you have been charged with leaving the scene of an accident in the state of Missouri, we can help. Don't face the state and court system alone during your leaving the scene of an accident charge. Contact one of our Missouri Leaving the Scene of an Accident defense lawyers today at 314-900. Help to protect your rights and future. Combs Waterkotte is committed to handling all leaving the scene of an accident defense cases with confidential care and understanding. We are not here to judge you. We believe that everyone in Missouri, regardless of the crime they have been charged with, deserves an aggressive legal defense and to have their legal rights protected. With that being said, let's discuss hiring our Leaving the Scene of an Accident defense lawyers in Missouri and setting up a free consultation with our attorneys. Leaving the Scene of an Accident defense lawyers in Missouri. Combs Waterkotte has helped many Missouri residents from all walks of life who have left the scene of a car accident. Our firm understands that sometimes good people get into crisis situations and ensure that our clients are listened to and valued throughout the legal process. We fight zealously to ensure that you get the best outcome for your Missouri hit-and-run case and are able to put a stressful episode behind you. What happens when I leave the scene of an accident in St. Louis, Missouri? The law in Missouri is quite clear about what a driver in St. Louis, Missouri should do if they are ever in a car accident, no matter how small. Protect your driving and criminal record with Combs Waterkotte. Contact one of our traffic violations and criminal defense lawyers today at 314-900-HELP. Missouri Revised Statute, Section 577.060 states that all parties in a car accident should stop and give the following information to each other and law enforcement: their name, their home address, the registration information for the vehicle involved in said accident, their driver's license number. Anyone who failed to do any one of these requirements can be charged with leaving the scene of an accident. The minimum punishment for this offense is a Class A misdemeanor, which carries with it a maximum fine of $2,000 and as much as 1 year's jail time. However, if your accident was one where the assessed damage to another car was more than $1,000, or if it resulted in an injury to another person, you will be charged with a Class E felony. This carries with it up to 4 years in state prison, as well as a potential fine of up to $5,000. Repeat hit-and-run offenders are also charged with Class E felonies. If the accident the accused was involved in resulted in a fatality, they will be charged with a Class D felony, which has a recommended punishment of 1 to 7 years in prison and a maximum $10,000 fine. Why choose Combs Waterkotte to defend you against leaving the scene of an accident charges in Missouri? Choosing the right legal representation when facing charges for leaving the scene of an accident in St. Louis is crucial. Combs Waterkotte provides expert legal defense, ensuring your rights are protected throughout the process. Why hire Combs Waterkotte for your hit-and-run defense? Extensive experience with hit-and-run cases in Missouri. Tailored defense strategies for each unique situation. In-depth knowledge of Missouri traffic and criminal laws. Focused on minimizing penalties and negotiating with prosecutors to reduce or dismiss charges. Assistance with administrative aspects, including license and SR 22 issues. Direct communication with attorneys for clear, consistent updates. Efforts to retain or restore driving privileges post-incident. unwavering dedication to achieving favorable outcomes for clients. What happens if I'm convicted of leaving the scene of an accident in St. Louis, Missouri? In addition to the possible criminal penalties of incarceration and fines, you can also face points for leaving the scene of an accident. Conviction adds points to your Missouri driver's license. 6 points for being pulled over by municipal or county police in St. Louis. 12 points for cases handled by the Missouri State Highway Patrol and tried at the state level. License suspension revocation. Driving privileges may be suspended due to point accumulation, 8 points or more in 18 months. Automatic license revocation for accumulating 12 points in 12 months. Impact on car insurance. Significant increase in car insurance premiums. Requirement to purchase an SR22 policy proving minimum coverage. SR22 needed for 2 years post-restoration of driving privileges. Insurance providers may charge extra for SR22 or not offer it. Defending against leaving the scene of an accident. Charges in St. Louis. At Combs Waterkotte, we focus on several key aspects to build a robust defense. Analyzing the circumstances. We start by thoroughly examining the details of the incident, including the reasons for leaving the scene and any mitigating factors. Challenging evidence. Our team scrutinizes the evidence presented, looking for inconsistencies, procedural errors, or violations of your rights that could be pivotal in your defense. Negotiating with prosecutors. Leveraging our experience and legal knowledge, we negotiate with prosecutors, aiming to reduce charges or penalties whenever possible. Combs Waterkotte is a highly rated Missouri criminal defense law firm that places communication and honesty at the center of all that we do. We take the time to listen to you and your situation and prepare a strong, unique defense strategy for your situation. We also work on the administrative side of our St. Louis, Missouri leaving the scene of an accident cases to ensure that our clients can stay on the road in order to go to work and live their lives. Contact us online or call us at 314-900-HELP for a free, confidential conversation about your St. Louis leaving the scene of an accident case and find out why Combs Waterkotte is proudly one of Missouri's highest-rated criminal defense law firms.